And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Hi, Kevin Selly in the Weather Center. Interesting weather week, meteorology-wise. Let's talk about it here. Wednesday and Thursday are the key days for this latest storm system. We have a wet day on Wednesday, scattered showers, hit and miss. They'll come and go, start and stop, and then some wintry precipitation on Thursday. Temperature is going to be critical to this one. Timing of the storm system, which we'll talk about in just a second, critical as well. At this point, as I record this, and this is Tuesday night, winter storm watch in effect for the northwestern portion of the Texas Panhandle, the western part of the Oklahoma Panhandle. That means we're watching out. There's the potential for wintry weather. This is going to be a bigger storm system in New Mexico. So Union County, Clayton included in a winter storm warning. The mountain regions may be measuring this thing in feet, between 1 and 2 feet by the time it's all said and done. Temperature is going to be critical. Early morning Wednesday, we are mainly in the 40s, and the temperatures will not move a great deal by late afternoon. Here's 3 p.m. We're still in the 40s. So again, it's liquid precipitation for the day on Wednesday. I'll show you the model in just a second. Thursday, we start the day in the 30s, but note most of the reporting stations are at or just above freezing. And again, the temperatures don't move a lot during the day. By mid to late afternoon, there's 5 p.m. on Thursday. Take note, we're at or just above freezing. Now, it can snow when the temperature is warmer than 32 degrees at the surface. We need the temperature to be below 32 degrees, obviously somewhere above the surface to create that snow. But what that will do is sort of make wet snow. It'll limit the accumulations a little bit. It'll be better for the road conditions for the afternoon hours on Thursday. So where's our storm? Remember last night it was coming into Oregon. Now if you look over Nevada, north of where it says Las Vegas, see the spin there? That's our storm. It's going to drop into the southwestern portion of the country. And we talked about a cutoff low pressure area. It started out as a trough, but it's cutting itself off now. See how that medium green color over Nevada and Utah and parts of Arizona, as opposed to being a lobe or a trough of green connected to the other green off to the north, it's cutting itself off. It's coming kind of a circle there is basically what it is. Well, it's separating from the jet stream. The jet stream is what moves storm systems across the country. And so when it's cut off, sometimes the models want to move it a little more quickly. Sometimes it sits there. That can change the whole dynamics of the forecast. And it probably will in this particular case. Either way, doesn't look like a huge, huge event. Here's an early shot at some, well, a broad brush on accumulations. I think the northern half of the Panhandle, that's where we would see any accumulations. The southern portion of that region would be certainly less than 2 inches, I'm thinking at this point. Mainly on grassy surfaces. I don't think, again, given that surface temperature, the roads will be too bad. And then we go 2 to 4 plus, or a little bit more than 4 across the northern portion of the region. So here's the forecast model. Again, wet day on Wednesday. Don't see any snow or slippery road problems. It's just cold and damp and wet. Showers, as I mentioned, come and go. There could be a rumble of thunder even in the southeastern portion of the region. And then we start to look to the west for the upper level storm system, which will sort of bring some of that cold air with it. So let's forward this model to early in the day on Thursday. There's 7 a.m. right there. You see snow across New Mexico getting into our northwestern counties, and then watch it sort of progress eastward. That's the upper level storm system. You see the snow comes down to the Interstate 40 corridor, and by early evening on Thursday, a lot of it's moving out. I think by Friday morning we're done and we'll see some clearing. So here's that 7-day supercast, a wet day Wednesday, wintry mix across the region on Thursday, a high of only 34, and then we bounce back on Friday, some clearing, 42, and temperatures warm to near 60 by the middle of next week.